Please stand. Face the flag. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bears. We've got a fall sports update and important news for upperclassmen. I'm Eric Hoeschler.
And I'm Sophie Hyslop. Today is Tuesday, October 3rd, and Good Morning John Burroughs starts right now.
Welcome back. Senior meetings will take place this week and next during AE starting tomorrow. Students will receive a call slip to report to the library to discuss important options for after high school, financial aid, and more. Please don't report to the library unless you get a call slip. If you're regularly assigned to the library for AE, you'll be directed to the lower auditorium.
Speaking of post-high school, if you're interested in learning more about the CSU application process, head to room 1207 on Thursday during AE for a workshop presented by the College Peer Mentors.
Also taking place in room 1207, a representative from Cal Lutheran will be giving a presentation tomorrow during AE. If you're interested in becoming a Kingsman, make sure to stop by.
Now, for both seniors and juniors. If you're interested in emceeing for the fall rally, auditions will take place this Friday during lunch in the ASB room. To sign up, fill out the Google form linked in the JBHS bulletin. This is a great way to show off your school Spirit Bears.
The fall rally is all about celebrating our Burroughs teams. Let's take a look at the fall sports in action this week. Here's Brandon with more.
Good morning, Bears. This is Brandon here with your first sports update of October. This is the last month of regular play for most of our fall sports, so let's get into it. First off, girls volleyball is playing at Muir today. Varsity will play at 3:45, while JV and Frosh will play at 5. Arcadia is coming here to play girls tennis at 3:30, and Hoover will be playing boys water polo in the pool at 3:30 and 4:45. Girls golf is playing at Santa Anita at 1:30 against Arcadia tomorrow, and on Friday night, football played an amazing game beating Pasadena 62-0 and will play Muir later in the week. Finally, cross country is taking a break from racing and will be back to compete at Arcadia next week. Good luck to all of our Bears competing today and tomorrow. Now back to you.
Thanks, Brandon. Switching over to club news, Teen Court will be holding their first trial today after school in the library. Jurors are requested to arrive at 3:45 as the trial will start at 4. All are welcome. 2 clubs are meeting in room 6203 during lunch. Portraits of Kindness will meet today, and Voices of Change will be meeting for the first time tomorrow. Armenian Club also meets tomorrow in room 1215. Lastly, the deadline to apply for the NHS is this Friday at 4 p.m. You must turn in both your application and transcripts to either room 2225 or Mr. Fernando's box in the main office.
AP tests are now on sale. You can purchase your exam in the student store, both online and in person. The deadline to purchase the exam is November 8th, so don't wait. If you have any questions, visit your AP teacher's Google Classroom.
Now, before we end our show, let's send it off to Gmjb reporter Olivia Black on the many stages of student drivers here on campus.
As school begins, many high school students become eligible to get their driver's licenses. Some students choose to get their license as soon as they can, while others don't feel the same urgency. JBHS senior Owen Butler began his online driver's ed course during his sophomore year and now has his license.
So my dad was very keen on me getting my license, as you know, he doesn't like driving me around. My mom, she likes driving me around, but she'd rather me get my license. So it was very good for us to just have me driving. And you know, I procrastinated a little bit, but I managed to get the driver's ed done pretty fast. It's just getting the license because, you know, I was a little afraid of driving at the time.
Owen believes the ability to drive is very useful to students and recommends using parents as a resource while learning.
But I'd say driving around, especially when you're working, is like, that's a big incentive right there. I know gas is expensive, so you might not want to pay for gas, but definitely getting your license is worth it, especially if you have a job.
JBHS sophomore Ryan Walsh recently began driver's ed and is on track to get his license in the near future. He sees the benefit of having a license too.
It's pretty hard, but it's also kind of fun, just learning something that I know I'll be doing for a while. I think the main thing motivating me is just having the freedom with being able to drive wherever you want and not having to get a ride from your parent or someone else's parent.
However, not all students are working towards a license. Senior Sol Suarez feels no rush to get her license at this point in her life.
Learning to drive isn't as important to me right now because I don't really have like an urgency to get it because I'm at a point where my parents are able to kind of take me to where I need to go. I would want to start the process of getting my license when I start college, and I definitely want to get it by at least the end of my sophomore year, sooner if I can. I plan to get around without my license would probably, other than my parents, I'd probably say walking's a huge thing for me, and plus I like walking, so I feel like that would be fine. Or biking, because I also like to bike, or having my sister or maybe my friends kind of take me where I need to go.
While students may be learning to drive at different times in their life, they all see the benefit of being able to drive, whether it be now or in the future. For GMJB, I'm Olivia Black reporting.
Thank you, Olivia. Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you Thursday for a fall sports interview with girls golf and more. I'm Eric Hoeschler.
And I'm Sophie Hyslop. Have a great day, Bears.